channel. If you are new here, my name is Sheila. I'm currently living in Kuwait, and for today's video, I'm going to share about the pros and cons of living here in Kuwait. By the way, if you are new here, please don't forget to like and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, let's start. The pros and cons of living in Kuwait. I'm going to start with the cons. So first is the weather. Here the weather is crazy. When it's summer, it goes up until 50 degrees Celsius, but everywhere here has an AC. You would only last outside for around 15 minutes if you are waiting for the bus or walking going to the bus station. I think that's it. But sometimes it goes really crazy because if it's winter and then it's about to go summer, it will start getting hot, and then it's go back to being cold again, and then it will go back to being hot again. And also the sandstorm. Actually, today has a sandstorm. Like, outside is very dark. You can barely see anything. And I think that's pretty much it. And second is people. I think people here are nice to you if they like you, but if they don't, like, who cares? And based on my experience, I feel like people here is kind of something of leveling. Arabic people are here, Westerners, and I feel like Filipinos and other Southeast Asian countries are down there. I don't know, this is just based on my experience. Because sometimes when I go outside, even if I'm not wearing a uniform or I don't look like I'm working in a certain store, like someone will approach me and, can you give me this size? Can you get this? Can you, like, just because I'm a Filipino, you would ask me to do something for you? Like, yeah, that's all only for my experience. And so third is social life. There's no social life here, unlike in Dubai. There's bars, there's alcohol, there's, like, it's open. What do you want to wear, you can wear. But here, no, you can't wear whatever you want to wear. It's kinda conservative here. And I don't have any friends here like the same of my age. Like, most are my mom's friends, family friends, and I don't usually go out because people here they just come here for work. Like, they don't have any extra to go on a certain, maybe sometimes for birthday parties or Thanksgiving, only those times. But like social life, like in the Philippines, no, I do not have this kind of life here. And yeah, I think that's it. And fourth is there's no citizenship or permanent residency. My family has been working here for, I think my mom is working here for 20 or 21 years. But even how many years you're working here, unlike in the US or in Europe, the maximum stay is 5 years and you can get your passport and permanent residency. But here, no, you cannot get a permanent residency. All expats here only has a working visa, and when it will expire and your company doesn't want you anymore, then you have to go home or look for another job that will give you another year of visa. So that's the cons for me, and we are going to talk about the pros now. We are going to talk about the pros now. So first here is no tax. So what you earn will get to your bank in full, no deductions or anything. If your salary is 300 KD, it would go to your bank directly, 300 KD. And second is food. Food here is very cheap. Sometimes I ask myself why in the Philippines we have a vast lands for farmers and we have our own rice fields, own farms for fruits and vegetables, but when it will be sold in the market, it's very expensive. But here, unlike here, they are only optimizing the desert and making their little farms, and most of the food here are imported. But the prices are very cheap. Like the potatoes, the big ones, like you can get it for less than $1 for 1 kilo. But in the Philippines, it's very expensive, and you can get the fruits and vegetables fresh. I think it's not fresh because it came from another country. But yeah, there's a lot of fruits and vegetables way cheaper than the Philippines. Like for 10 KD, you can go to the groceries, and when you get home, you have like a couple of bags. But the restaurants, when you go to the restaurants, it's very expensive. But when you go to the supermarkets, you can actually buy a lot for 10 KD. So next in my list of pros is it's a small country. Traffic is so rare only during rush hours, but for me, I can go to work in 10 to 15 minutes, even though it's kind of far, because it's very fast here. Like the cars are very very fast, and I think that's what I'm scared. No, not scared. Like I fear of going home in the Philippines if I work there. Like I have to give time for myself, like prepare time, 2 to 3 hours for preparing myself, and traveling time going to work. I think that's what I'm thinking of if I will work in the Philippines. But here I can wake up 30 minutes before my bus arrives, and 30 minutes of travel time, I think that's the maximum. And this is very small country. You can actually go around in a day. I guess so. If you would really give time, like if you would really give a day to roam around the whole city, you can do it. And the next on my list is travel access. Like Kuwait is located, I don't know if it's in the middle, but you can get really cheap flights going to Turkey, to Georgia, to Europe, like so many countries you can go to if you are here. And next on my list is the healthcare. So unlike in the Philippines, if you do not have money, you cannot go to the hospital for checkups, or if you are sick, it would be difficult for you to go to the hospitals. But here, you can go to the clinic if like you have stomach ache, headache, or fever. You can go to the small clinic and you would only pay 2 KD, and that's around 2 KD is around $6, and you can have your checkups and your medicines. Any medicines would be free after your checkups. They would give it for you for free. And if you have really like extreme, you would go to the big hospital. You would only pay 10 KD, and I think also that's the payment per night if you will have an admission to the hospital, and that everything is free. The doctor, medicines, all. You only have to pay 10 KD for the stamp, and if you will be admitted in the hospital, you would pay additional 10 KD per night. Oh, by the way, my mom has she got an operation here, appendicitis, and we only paid for 20 KD, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And 20 KD is how much in the Philippines? It's only 3,000 or 4,000 pesos, and it's very nice operation because her tummy wasn't cut. Like they used like lasers for the operation, and she only lasted in the hospital for a day, I think so. Yeah, and when my nephew got an operation in the Philippines, my cousin paid 120,000 pesos, and imagine 120 pesos versus paying here for 4,000 pesos, and you have got appendicitis surgery. So yeah. Next is the internet connection. My god, actually I don't have a local number here because I don't need to. I only have a Wi-Fi connection that I only pay 3 KD per month. Usually it's 6 to 10 KD, but this is from my cousin. It was a promotion and she gave it to me, and that's what I'm paying for every month. 3 KD for a, I don't know how much Mbps was that, but I can't finish it in a month. Like, I can upload a YouTube video like 5 times a day. That's how powerful the internet connection is. And next is the gas. Gas here is very cheap. You can fill up your tank for 6 KD, I guess. For 6 KD, you can full a small car. You can have a full tank in a small car. And the 6 KD is around 500 to 600. Yeah. 6 KD is like 1,000 pesos. Around 1,000 pesos is already a full tank of gas. The last on my list is diverse culture and fast life. Because I think so your life here is so focused on work, and that's all you have to do every day, and you go home and work and go home. I think the day would end so fast, and also when you go to your work and go to other places, it's very fast. I think that's why I can say that the life here is so fast, and the culture is very diverse, because in one working place you're not only Filipinos, there's a lot of you there, like Filipino, Egyptians, Indians, Lebanese, British, French, any kind of nationalities are here, you would meet here. And yeah, I think that's one of the good thing also of being here, because you will be able to learn other people's culture. And so yeah, I think that's it. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next one. Bye.